put the wrong time for the stream. That's nothing. No, I am Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber android. And you know, Bruce Lee once said that I don't fear the man who's practiced one kick 10,000 times. I fear the man who's practiced 10,000 kicks one time. I fear the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times. Now, metaphorically speaking, I am that one kick. I have only really drawn myself since the start of this channel. But, however, that's not the way it should be. So, time to practice a few more kicks, because I gotta be honest, I'm not super confident that the current kick will take me that far, and also, I think I just need to explore other feet. Just putting that out there. So, first things first, just to warm up, let's go ahead and draw, I don't know, Sans. Why not? Sans. People like Sans. He's a happy little skeleton guy who likes Grillby's. Let's just start off with the, yep, and then, no, that's a little too high. Also a little too high. I definitely messed this up, but we'll fix that in a second. Alright. Just gonna draw the little guy. I'm very familiar with Sans. You know, I spent hours looking at him, waiting for him to kill me. Which, you know, that's not the best way to spend time with someone, but it is very efficient at getting you to recognize what they look like. Oh, I'm using the wrong brush. Oh boy. It's a little too wide. Let's see. Yeah, that's way too wide. Alright, whatever. I'll fix it in a sec. I also give him too many teeth. But that is neither here nor there. I'll straighten him out in a sec. Just start with the face, and the rest will work its way out. Just use the warp tool in Photoshop. The most useful tool ever if we're talking about things where you can, like, straighten out your illustrations. Make the top a little flatter just because he's usually more of a calm person as opposed to like a really rambunctious guy. I have severely messed this up. I thought this was going to be the easy part. Damn it. That kind of looks like him. I mean, like... No, hold on. Let's just warp this bad boy. Let's... Alright. Warp. For starters. Center it a bit more. This eye could be a little longer. Okay, yeah, I definitely messed up like half of this. Oh boy. At least half. We're talking like He may need facial reconstruction after this. This is like what happens to him when you beat him. Oh god. You know what? Let's scrap that and try again. Alright. Gonna try that one again. No. It'd be more gradual, like that. There you go. This is the method by which all uphill from here, is what I tell myself. Just gotta make those happy little friends. Just gotta. Well, granted, he's probably not that happy, given that I, killed his brother and all that. But, we can work past it. Okay. Got the lines there, and there. This is a decent head shape. Maybe not the most round, maybe not as round as it could be, but it's something. It'll work. Alright. Maybe it's partially just because this is so far from, like, my normal art style that it's, like, different. I don't know. I'm not a professional artist. I couldn't tell you. Got that right there. Let's say right around, like, here-ish for the mouth. Wonder if someone looking at this could tell who I'm drawing just from, like, the head shape and the mouth. It's a little off to one side. Hold on. Alright. That's about as centered as it's gonna get. Alright. But hey, Sans mouth is a little lopsided even in the game, right? So it's fine. It's fine. And to show curvature, the teeth are a little wider in the front. And they get more close together as you go towards the back of each side. Sure. He's happy because he's thinking about Grillsby's. This does not feel centered to me. Hold on. Or maybe it is. Center, I barely know her. Alright. Let's put the nose, like, right here-ish. That'll work. Just color it in, just to make it easier. A little lopsided, but nothing I can't fix. There you go. There's that. That's most of Sans Undertale. The eye is way too close to the nose. Just gonna really quickly drag it off back to where it ought to be. Alright. More like all right. You get it? Cause it's an I. Alright. I need to stop making jokes that are just intentionally unfunny. It's a sickness. Hmm. I think it's supposed to be more round at the front, but I don't know, like, how. Going without using a reference. I should know what he's like without using a reference. I've stared at that man for millions of hours while he stabbed me in the throat with bones. Which doesn't sound good out of context. And then we could just copy paste it, you know, flip the eye and all that, but why would I do that when I could just draw it mostly the same way? Partially the same way. They will be brothers, not twins. This part's shorter. I think the rest of the eye isn't as long as it's supposed to be. Alright. Hey, you know, welcome to the stream. Mockman's trying to make us listen to Christmas songs. Don't let her. You will get possessed by Mariah Carey. She'll have your soul, then she can do what she wants with it. She already got to me. It's the power of her stand. All I want for Christmas is you. Alright. Just erase the lines. That's a little too high. That's close enough. That's like roughly the same shape. Hey, look, it's Sans Undertale, the famous game, Deltarune. So remember, not Christmas, how did she get to you? No, Makima didn't get to me. Just life got to me. Then, let's see, what else? What else really makes up Sans' design? It's like the hoodie, or whatever he's wearing. Alright. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need to not get demonetized, so I'm not going to finish that song. Alright. Give him a little zipper. Give him a little, like little fluff part of the jacket. There's the jacket bit. No. Aha. Okay, Sans is a little wide in this version. He's a rather large man. But, keep in mind, hey Firewall, not sure I'm breaking your favorite Android VTuber's back. He will in a sec. That's his destiny. As it is mine. Welcome to the stream, Firewall. How you doing? And he's got his little pockets. With, like, the little... They're clearly not big enough for his hands, but, like... You know. And then there's, like, his shorts, I think, or pants. I can't really tell. His legs are very short. They've got stripes on them. And he's got slippers. I've been doing just fine, Firewall. Thanks for asking. How you been doing? That's a terrible slipper. Fuck. No, I'm redoing that. No. I refuse to let this be my... what I'm remembered for as an artist. Bad slippers and weird jokes. Oh, you're sick and you feel like it ran over multiple cars. Oh, well... Sorry to hear that, but hey, at least it wasn't a truck. Those are usually heavier, according to OSHA. I assume. Yeah, not a lot of bright sides there. Hope you feel better soon. What kind of cars were they? Metaphorically speaking, of course, because you weren't actually run over by a car. Okay, he's got his little feet there. He's got his little footsies. I have severely mismatched the proportions for this whole thing. Okay, let's try... There you go, that kind of works. The worst kind, Tessia's. I think I heard of that. Can you draw Makima? I can definitely try after I'm done with this little warm-up. Just give him his little arms and we're good. And his little hands that are like little mittens. He does have very small little mitten hands. If you see in like the sprite and all that. There's that one. Yep, there you go. That's Sans, everyone. No, you see, every time you draw something way too small or way too big, just blame it on perspective. Oh, of course, yeah, no, that was all perspective before. I changed it to match your perspective, of course. You know, it's... That... See, I think you guys are the problem, ultimately. Makima, but nerfed. Oh, right. Nerfed because she's using a Nerf gun. This time I'm gonna buy Hogwarts Legacy. Something's even way bigger. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. You know what they say about guys with big feet? Big bones. Alright, there's one. This hand is not as big as this hand. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. Arrowhead's problem, says chat. Oh. The TNT Nerf gun. I gotcha. I gotcha. And now for the other slipper. I've got this. There you go. This little guy has his slippers. Lore accurate size, too. He's just a little guy. No death coming out of this guy. All right. Let's see. Makima. How am I gonna draw Makima? I have never drawn her before. I am awful at drawing women. Let's see this work out. Let's see this whole thing work. Alright, so the face. It's gotta be a girl face. Such as, but not limited to, of course, you start with a chin. And that chin is a little sharp, but also soft, because girls are soft. I assume. Let's try. Nope, head too big. Alright. Nope, that's too small. Alright, and there. That almost works. Maybe a guy's head. We'll see in a sec. We'll see what chisels out of this thing. You know, there was, I should probably read the manga, but at the very least I'll wait till after the anime is done for the season, because, you know, currently I'm enjoying that. I think I'll watch it till, everything implodes. Let's see. Alright. Based on my limited knowledge of women. You know what? Just gonna end that sentence right there. Not even gonna continue what I was gonna say there. I don't think there are many good sentences that start off with that beginning, so I'm just gonna not finish it. No, nothing good will be made by that statement. Alright. That's basically a head shape that I can use. I don't know who Kenjaku is, but I had heard that name before in relation to that he's cool, so let's see. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. Alright. Eyes. What do her eyes look like? They look weird, as we all know. Because we've seen Chainsaw Man, or read Chainsaw Man, or we've done something with Chainsaw Man. Maybe I should have the chin be more, like, tucked in, be kind of, like, girly, or whatever. Alright, let's try that. Maybe make it a little sharper. Oh, but you know, nothing compares to the true greatest manga of all time, Kagurabachi, which even at only 9 chapters is just the fucking best. You know, I fall asleep dreaming about Kagurabachi. Hmm. Not quite the face shape I would have gone for, but this'll work. Let's see. Yeah, so the eye. She's got a lot of eyelashes, and they're all very pointy. Hmm. She's dainty. What did the Heracross say to the other Heracross? Slap her across the face! And then Ash was all like, whoa, what are you talking about? Hmm. I don't want to make her look too young, because she's like, what, in her 20s? Something like that? During Chainsaw Man? I think this should also be closer to like a straight line. Give her a few little eyelashes there. Sure, let's try that. And she's got those like the 2-layer eyes too. So it's kind of like you know, that sort of thing. Look, you can already kind of see it, right? Right? So confused how Geto is alive in Shibuya. I will say nothing, cause they kinda tell you. That's kinda Makima in a way. Hold on. Let's see. Give her an ear, cause people have those. Hmm. You know, you've got like the curvy part, and then like the squiggly bits. That's an ear. That would pass for an ear. Nose feel like it's in the wrong place. Let's try. That expression feels very wrong for Makima. Just like a. No, something about this all feels wrong. Hmm. Could be the face shape, could be. Hmm. Why did the poodle buy a watch? I wanted to be a watchdog. That's pretty great. That's okay. All right. Hmm. I don't think she has that many lines in her face. And then mm, hmm. The chin. Yeah, the chin's probably the main problem. I'll get to that once I completely fix the eyes. All right. Hmm. Yeah, it needs to be closer to the non-existent bridge of the nose. Exactly. That's probably part of it. Well, I think we can get around to. I think we can all agree there are a lot of problems with everything I'm drawing right now. A lot of things that need improvement. Nope. Nope. Nothing about what I just drew was good. Alright. Let's see. Let's move the nose a little closer to the middle. Have it more aligned with the chin. Okay, there we go with that. Her forehead is definitely too big, but I'll fix that in a moment. That's not Makima, that's Thanos! Why is the chin so big? Good question. Let's see. And her face looks a little too round, you know? I don't really like the way that cheek is placed. Let's try... Kinda makes her look a little young. Let's see. What can I do to make this look not garbage? Like, it's kind of weird to tell. Maybe the looking things you get. Yeah. That's probably part of it. I think the eye mostly looks fine. University have a thing called personal development, but they have one lesson of men's mental health because of International Men's Day, then go back straight to women. That's not great. Yeah, no, I feel like that could be improved upon a little bit. Or a lot of it. Really, there's... Yeah, mental health is a problem for a lot of people right now, but I do feel like for guys it does kind of get ignored or pushed to the side. But this isn't a politics stream, it's a guy looking at almost the thing he's trying to draw stream. And sometimes it works. Wrong. Let's see, what am I doing about this that's so weird? Why does this make my brain hurt? Let's try making that a little more like that. No. Alright. I don't know what makes this work the way it does. I'm not that much of an artist. That's a beautiful drawing. Thank you, Makima. At least someone appreciates my art. Not that this is really art, but you know, it kinda counts. The eye's a different size. I can already see how big of a difference that is. Also, it should be more to the right. All right. Nah, That's pretty shit, but I'll let it go for now while I try to fix everything else. Maybe I need to make the bottom of the half of the head. That Megamind and Thanos looking parts. Yeah, I'll fix this in a sec. This whole bit. But I also need to... Let's see. Let me just go ahead and warp pretty much everything below this point to try and get it to like a reasonable shape. No, that was mostly fine. That looks too, like, wide, you know? And too off shape, I think? That looks mostly fine. Oh, can you ask him if he's ever met a leprechaun because he's Irish? What? I feel like on the list of things I'd never want to ask an Irish person, asking them that is probably one of them because I feel like it would start a fight. Let's see, did that fix the chin? I would argue yes, it did. Or at the very least, it made it slightly less worse. Alright, that's probably... Wait, really quick, let me just go ahead and, in case that winds up being a problem, let me just go ahead and change only the other layer that I just duplicated. Also want to know if he's a Guinness guzzler. Well, yeah, isn't that just being Irish? But, I feel like I keep messing up the proportions of the face when I draw stuff like this. Let's just make the eyes bigger. And see if that fixes anything. Alright. Scale. Okay, that somehow feels slightly better. Now to deal with the mega head. Her head does not need to be that big. For starters, scale down. Secondly, actually that's mostly fine, I think. Just need to connect that. Delete that. Give her eyebrows, which I think look like this. I don't really remember her having very distinctive eyebrows. Her face still looks a little long to me. I'll shrink it all down once. Once I'm done. Or maybe like a little too wide. I don't know. Something's wrong here. I can feel it. Once Michael called me emo, so you picked her up, locked her onto a chair, and you strapped her to the chair for 2 hours. What the fuck? I feel like that's a bit of an overreaction there. But I mean, I'm not a therapist or a psychologist, so now our chin is too pointy. Now we're back to Megamind. You know, I think this looks pretty good. No, but really though. Let's see. Start again at the base. Let's try. Well, now she looks like a child. This is like baby Makima. When she could only dream of having a pet dog that woofed for her and was Denji. I think the mouth is a little too low. Or the cheeks are a little too, cheek-like. A lot of things it could be. That's why we draw guidelines in a sketch is good. Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb, honestly. Huh. Alright, erase the mouth and the weird little chin line I've got there. Put the mouth higher. Give her a little smile. Maybe bring the eyes lower? I don't know, man. This is like a hard science. Now she looks too young. That's about right. I'm okay with that. Let's see, how different is that from the other face? I drew the mouth in the exact goddamn same spot. God damn it. Swimsuit outfit. I'll give it a shot, man, but you may not like what I like. Or like what I come up with. Alright, now the hairstyle. The hairstyle, which is simple. I can draw this hairstyle. This is fine. You start off with the bangs, which are all like scribbity, scrabbledy. Woohoo! Wacky wahoo Pizza Man Adventures, you know, they're there, they're bangs, they do bang things, like being there and being hair. And she's got like the two side things of hair that come down here. And another. That goes a little further down. Hold on. Just gotta even it out. I am the barber of this Herculean task. She's also got a little braid that comes down. Maybe make her head a little rounder. Hold on. Hey, Gamer64, welcome to the stream. How you doing? The big Christmas list. What the fuck? Yeah, she's got a little braid thingy. So, oh. Just give her a little braid. Just give her a little braid thingy. I like how this looks vaguely like Makima to the point where if you saw it, you'd probably be able to tell, okay, that's Makima, but you wouldn't say it looks like her, you know? Like, it's not quite there yet. I feel like it's, like, still missing something. Got a line in the hair. Got hair going to the braid. Got little hairlines over here. Your next drawing, and if you will draw Irida from Pokemon or the Wandering Emperor from Magic the Gathering, interesting. I'll give that a shot. Let's see. Because I need to do lots of practice for lots of things, just to Really round out my skill set in general, you know? Alright, so... Probably should also make the hair come off the head a little more. Because that's what hair does. It's not glued to the head, it's around the head. Alright. Wow, her head is a butt. I need to fix that. If nothing else, I'm decent at pointing out my own mistakes. Let's make this a little rounder as well. Okay, that's kind of better. I think if I saw this in the wild, I'd be like, oh hey, maybe it's Makima. Now let's see, the body. Something still seems unsettling about this, but I'll leave it for later. Why not? Alright, let's see. Try to make the body. Let's get the head smaller for 1 sec. The neck shouldn't be that long. It's kinda more like... that. It also shouldn't be too thick, but... I feel like sometimes anime necks are just not thick enough, you know? Like, there's no way that neck could hold up that head, right? But... I digress. I'm not a chiropractor. Nor am I a physician. Or an engineer. Let's see. There's a neck. And, for a pose. Let's make her holding, I don't know, a beach ball? So, like, let's see, shoulders. Makima's a pretty small person in general. She's like 5 feet tall. Or not. I don't really know how tall people are in the series. I don't really have a good sense of reference for it. I don't feel like anyone in the series is that tall. Though she's probably got at least a slightly longer torso than what I'm drawing right now. Dear God, why are women made out of circles? Let's give that a shot. Huh. That's almost a waistline. Alright. So we go there, and then we swoop back out because she has hips. And let's see. Build her like a bionicle. Let's try that. Let's give that a shot. The body looks way too small. But the girl with super glued her hair a couple years ago on TikTok did have her hair glued to her head. You know what? That's fair. That's true. Yeah, I shouldn't be so judgmental towards people with hair literally glued to their heads. May happen to me someday. Maybe me right now. Who even knows? I just want to Tail had more save files. Yeah, that would be nice. At least if only to, like, go back and get items that you missed that would have been helpful. But, alas, nothing. Alright, so we got our little shoulder points here. Got our little leg points. Let's make our stance just kind of like straight up. She's got little legs. No, her legs are too little. Fuck. Hold on. Let's make the head smaller. Let's make the head fit. I am bad with proportions. I eat too much goddamn food. Let's see, that might be okay. She's got those little, like, neck trap things. I know what I'm doing. I'm professional artist, Arrowhead. Oh boy. For different routes. Deltarune had more saves. That's true. That's a good sign of things to come. Maybe the next chapters will also, I guess they kind of have to have more saves also because the current ones do, and it'd be really weird if they suddenly change that. Her waist is a little too wide, but I'm going to make it skinnier, and then it's going to be a little too skinny, and then it's going to be weird. Let's try that. Yay. I feel like she has a larger butt than this, but I don't want to Google Makima butt, because I feel like it's not going to bring up the things that I need. Kirby Planet Robot. Susie, I barely know. Hey, close enough. Close enough there. Gamer level 64. Susie, I barely know he. I love all the memes of people photoshopping the Deltarune trio into different games and having them say stuff like, Chris, where are we? I really like that for some reason. Let's see, let's see, if there's like a giant vault, like beach ball right here that she's holding it, and her arms are like crossed over it to, I don't know, man, look cool? Which means her elbow should be more right there. Do. Huh. She's got a little, like, kind of dainty-ish arms, but not quite dainty, more just like, kind of little. But that's just perspective right there. That's nothing. Right here's the real length of the arm. Kinda. Oh boy. Get the torso shape right. Draw an egg shape inside the torso with the sharper part pointing at her legs. I guess that probably helps. Hold on. Let's give that a try in a sec. Let's see. Egg shape. And then probably like a ball or something. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to really figure out before the next stream. Alright, egg. Egg. This just got you into the Persona series. Nice. Persona 5 Royale, I would say, yeah, go ahead and save that for last, because that is a pretty long one. Let's see, and then this part should be an arm. Be an arm that does arm things. And the other hand should be right here. This hand is also too small, because it should be roughly the size of her face, which may be too big. Okay. Just give her little fingies, her little grabbers. Sure, that almost works as a hand. Hold on. Let's just... There you go, there's one hand, and... Getting method, you more easily give your female characters narrower shoulders and waist. Oh! I gotcha. Inside the torso with the sharper part pointing at the legs. Let's see. Okay, no, that's not how an egg looks. Whatever. Point is, yeah, I need to make this go in a bit more. On both sides. Especially because Makima herself is pretty slender for the most part, I think. I may have made her anorexic by accident. Oh boy. Maybe that works. Who knows? Alright, now for the fingers on this hand. Remember, guys, fingers are technically kind of curved inward towards the hand at all points, so... Some of them are all, like, scraggly like that. There you go. There. Sure. Sorry, I can't type today. I can barely lift my head from the mattress. I'm feeling dizzy. Oh well, don't worry about it, man. Just look, kick back, relax. Let me handle all the art stuff. You know, me with my not liberal arts degree, which is probably the first time anyone's ever made that mistake in their life of not getting one. Let's see, they wanted the swimsuit honors, so... Let's do one of those numbers. You know, the ones with, like, the extra strap on it for no perceivable reason? Sure. And then also, top, because there's one of those as well. And, ooh, I believe in you. Thank you, Firewall. See, as we all know, the chest is connected to the pectoral muscles, and by logic, therefore, nope, did that one wrong. Alright. Let's see. That seems slightly more accurate. If there was any better proof that I am not a hentai artist secretly, this would probably be it. Because Jesus Christ, man. Hentai artists are the backbone of this community. You know, they are the ones putting in the time, putting in the hours. They're drawing things that should not exist, but you know what? They know what they like, and they know what they're about. And the top, yep, there's one strap, there's another. There, tied behind the back or something. Let's make it one of those with like only one strap around the shoulder, why not? Not only because it's less work for me, but also because it's less work for me. There we go. That probably matches in some dimension. Yeah. That's a body. Arizona, you're required to know how to draw massive titties. You know what? You're right. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Magnifico. But really though, I do actually probably need to, at some point, figure out just how to draw people in general, work on more of my anatomy lessons or whatever. Because, man, humans are oddly shaped. Not at all like the simple sphere or, a square. Look at this. Rectangle. Circle. Triangle. All of them simple. And then there's fucking this thing. Make the ball bigger and hide her chest so you don't have to draw them. Exactly. Good call. Same thing with if you want to hide the fact that you don't know how to draw arms that well, put your character in a very fluffy jacket, sometimes with like fur around the collar, so that way you don't have to even have to show like the things leading into the neck. Also, make them wear skin-tight pants if you don't know how to draw pants. Not speaking from experience or anything. Anyway, let's see. What's next? What's next? I believe you recommended Irida from Pokemon. Alright, let's try that. Irida from Pokemon. Oh, her! From Legends Arceus, yeah. Okay. I think I can do this. Okay, so her shoes. Whack. But they are large, which makes them easy to draw. And then there's this little thing right here. Her legs are long, and she lives in the Arctic, which is weird because she wears very little. Wow, most of her leg is calf. She's like a farm that raises young cows, mostly calf. Most of this is just gonna be leg. Alright, there we go. Perfect. As it was meant to be. Okay, not quite, but, you know, we're getting there. Okay, and then... Knee. I feel as though I've messed something up, but, you know. Let's see. Leg. Okay. Maybe I messed up by making everything that big. Let's just bring that down a little bit. Turn her into like that leg lamp from Christmas Vacation or whatever the movie was. Or what was that movie? The one with like the you'll shoot your eye out, kid. That thing, like that, the thing that everyone says is a classic, but I don't think I've ever actually seen it. Let's see. I think you're it as a 10 out of 10 design if it wasn't for those shoes. It is a pretty nice design, but yeah, the shoes are something. They're a decision. And then we just like so. There you go. That's something. Got legs, and then there are shorts around those legs. And these shorts constantly tell you to go fight strong Pokemon, because why would she do it? Which is ridiculous. The same with Mela as well. I don't like her boots at all. At the very least, though, with Mela, they did have the foresight to make her walk animation look weird, because she's basically wearing, like, I don't know, like, thigh boots, but they all look wrong. Alright. Even got the little donut around her leg. It's a spare donut, so in case she gets lost in the woods, she can eat it later. Alright, and then she's got a little rope tied around her waist in case she gets, again, lost in the woods, so she can use it to grapple out of places. It's got a little knot on it. She's got wings with which to fly away, should she approach a predator. And stuff. Furthermore, Something I've learned about Toriyama, in the OG Dragon Ball manga, Toriyama would have characters destroy background pieces on purpose so he wouldn't have to draw them later on. That's fucking genius. Oh my god, I never realized that. No wonder they destroy, like, every arena they're in. Oh, that makes so much sense. Oh man, that guy was well ahead of his time. He's a genius. Well, not really ahead of time. He was in his time. Dragon Ball and all that. Her upper body is very small to make room for her arms and legs being very long. Let's have her be looking down at the camera being all disgusted, like, you know? Just for fun. There are people that would find that fun. Anyway. Alright, so she's got shoulders right around here. That's way too big. Hold on. Yep, there. Nope. I really need to rearrange my toolbar at some point. Anyway. For some really skinny arms. Why not? Holy shit, her arms are long. The middle of the arm for her doesn't really come down until around, like, here-ish. She's got one of the more donuts around her wrist to eternally chain her and bind her to this dimension. Which is, of course, necessary. Especially when she thinks about the time god all the time. Or the space god. Damn it! That's her whole thing, is that she likes the space god. Furthermore, Super Saiyan's transformation came because Toriyama wanted both. A way to visually tell the reader that Goku got stronger, and a way to save on inking because of deadlines. Visionary. Absolute genius. Mad lad, even. Also, well, yeah. The Machima drawing was cool. Bro drew underwear honestly perfection. That's fair. Yeah. Let's give her a Pokeball in her hand. Let's see. It's a little oblong on one side, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Wait, did I erase the wrong thing showing the boundary of the hand? I may have erased the wrong thing. Uh-oh. Something has gone horribly wrong in Lego City. see. There, that kind of works. Do. That's, that'll work. Okay. There's that, and then for the other hand... Wow, that's a long body. For the other hand, or also... Let's have her pointing directly at the camera, why not? Toriyama's the king of work smarter, not harder. I agree. Okay, so in other words, Jujutsu Kaisen is back to being something people like? Because I've heard the recent chapters have been a little, clownish. But I don't read it myself, so it's like... It's a little, you know, hard to tell. That just looks like pecs. Honestly, hold on. Let's see. There we go. There we go. And then, because, hey, speaking of working smarter, not harder, she's got a little donut on her hand, so if she's pointing at the camera, then we can block basically everything. We don't have to draw it. Genius. And the key is also to make the finger look like it clearly is longer than it is. There we go, and then we just make this hand bigger. So you guys, we're learning a lot today. Not how to do things, in fact, how to skate around doing them, but we're doing things. Actually, wait, then this should be way larger, because she's like... Her arms are at least a foot long each. You know, it's... She should be projecting this a ways in front. There you go. And it's also a little blurry even, because I scaled it up wrong, so... That counts. Make her hold a pair of heavy balls. A man has an art block in Lego City. Posted the Wandering episode from Magic the Gathering. I might end the stream after Irida, just because these streams don't normally go that long, but let's see. What does her face look like? Remind me. She's got a little neck. And her head is the shape of a head. Okay, not quite that shape. Sure, we'll give that a shot. Let's give her the eyes. Her face is too long. I will fix it momentarily. There we go. Ironically, her face is like the least long part of her, so... Really what it comes down to is, for the old school Pokemon art or the more modernized style I picked up recently? That's a good question. Honestly, it's like... I kind of go through phases where I like one more than the other, but generally I think right now I prefer the more modern style. I think it just kind of fits what I like more. If that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, I love the watercolor sort of style from the old art, but there's something about the new stuff that, I don't know, kind of speaks to me a little bit. I think it looks nice. But the old school stuff still looks great. There. That's kind of an eye. So suffice to say, not my best to draw in this style. Who needs to make a copy of her right eye and flip it? I could, but that would be lazy, and I work very hard. But honestly, yeah, I could have just done that. I didn't, and now I'm reaping the consequences. And boy, oh boy, are there a lot of consequences that need reaping. Don't even know why I'm giving her ears. I'm gonna cover them with hair in a second. Such as... strand in the middle of her face. And also strand that goes slightly off of her face. And then the rest of it. Just gotta, yep. Heh. And then also her little hat, which goes like this. Yeah. Sure. Let me just go ahead and, right quick, just kinda do a little funny here. There we go. She looks very off proportion, but you know what? I think that kind of... Oh, wait, she needs the necklace too. That's right. Necklace. Forgot the necklace. There. That's cute. Yeah, that's... Sure. Yeah, that's a word I could use. Oh man, this has been a lot of drawing characters that I don't really know how to draw and should probably definitely practice before the next time I do this sort of thing. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber Android. My next stream is tomorrow, where I'll be playing Nier Replicant, and I hope to see you all there. Kind of. Oh, I'm not great at that game either. Anyway, have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And goodbye for now. Take care, everyone.